Hey everyone, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. And it's another Tuesday. I feel like I have a jam packed show for you guys tonight. I have three topics we're going to talk about. And Doordash is testing yet another program besides the video I released today. So we're going to get into that. And then a couple more other things. So hopefully you guys can sit back, we can relax, we can have some fun tonight, and we're going to talk a little bit about DoorDash and some other gig apps while we're at it. So hopefully you guys had a fantastic week. I feel like I have a jam-packed week going on this week. I am flying to Colorado on Friday morning at 5:55 a.m. Oh God, that's an early flight. So Steve, I'm coming for you. So watch out, Colorado. Here I come. So I definitely will be vlogging while I'm there. I will be doing probably a live stream on Saturday for the para rodeo town hall. So that should be fun. So, but if there's anything specific that you guys want me to video, you want a picture of, just let me know through an email or message me, however you want to communicate with me. But just let me know and I will try to make that happen. I would say you guys can be live with me at the airport, but that's like 4 a.m. and I doubt like anybody would be like up at that early in the morning. So, Colorado, here I come, and it should be a very interesting couple of days. It's going to be a jam-packed couple of days. I'm literally flying in on Friday and I'm flying right back out on Sunday. So, but I'm just really excited to finally meet a lot of people in person. So let's say hi to everybody. Hey Steve, what's going on? B, I have Gig Money Madness. How are you? Josh, how are you, my friend? Thomas, what's going on? Who else is here? Chelsea, go make your money. Yeah, just go. If anybody's working, go make your money. Hey Bud Soda, what's going on? Fly Guys Delivery, how are you? Oh, you're on your way to Denver. Fantastic. So yeah, it's not too late if anybody wants to come join us in Colorado. Hey Truth Behold, what's going on? Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Paul 2010 TX, how are you? Brian, what's going on? Christopher, how are you? Are you going to Dash? No, I am treating this. I mean, granted, I am going to be working YouTube while in there, but I'm going to try to treat it somewhat like a gig free vacation, even though I'm going to a gig conference. Now, I'm not going to have a car unless I don't know whether Tony, the driven dad, is going to be in here tonight, unless he wants to be my chauffeur and help me around Denver, Colorado, along with Steve. I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens. But anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be my fun. So I feel like I am literally working gig work like crazy, trying to get in as much money as I possibly can before I take literally 3 days off. I can't tell you the last time I took 3 days off in a row with no gig work whatsoever. So that's like a really foreign concept right now, so it should be very interesting. So once again, if you guys, you can even leave it in the chat right now if you really want me to video anything, see a gig tuber that you really want to see, just let me know and I will try to make that happen. So anyway, that's going to be my week coming up. And I'll talk about the rest of my week because there's more to my week, but I'll talk about that towards the end of the broadcast. Once again, if you guys weren't here last week, Thomas and Brian were the winners of the subscriber and member giveaway. Thomas and Brian, I sent you guys both an email today. Please make sure you check your emails because they gave you confirmation and tracking numbers on your prizes. So just definitely double check your email so you guys have that. Okay, with that being said, I think Chelsea beat me to the punch, but anybody else that is in here, yes, I am top dasher for the month of August. So if anybody else is a if anybody else is a top dasher, congratulations for the month of August. Once again, I made it again in August, so we're gonna keep we're gonna keep going on. Oh, Christopher, you made Trailblazer. Is that the highest one? I was trying to figure out what the highest one is with the shipped bonus, which by the way, I have a video coming out for the rideshare guy on the different tiers and the new rewards program for shipped, but very interesting what the new tier program actually is. So if you guys haven't heard, shipped has a new rewards program. So, okay, Thomas, fantastic. You got it. So, anyway, I am a top dasher for the month of August. Okay, so we're going to get into our first topic of the evening. I'm going to make this bigger so you guys can see it. So, I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know if. And you can, if you're watching this on the replay, leave it in the comments. If you're here tonight, we can leave it in the chat. If you guys have received this email. So Doordash is sending this out to dashers, and it's a new pilot earnings program. At least that's what they're calling it. So in case you guys didn't see this, it says DoorDash is piloting new earning opportunities and inviting select dashers to participate in new tasks to earn money. These tasks might include taking photos of pickup drop-off locations, collecting information about a merchant, or other simple one-off tasks. If this is something you would be interested in, please fill out this form to opt in to receive further communication about the tasks in your area. You'll be receiving emails about the opportunities as they come up. The emails will include details about tasks being offered, time, commitment, pay, and how to accept the offer. So have any of you guys seen this yet in your area, or have you received this? I have not gotten this at all, but does anybody have a problem with this? Because I have a problem with this if I did receive this. I don't know whether I would honestly do this because it's not very specific. Like, I'm the type of person that I need to know what I'm getting myself involved in. Because when I read this, like, I'm thinking, this is so bad, but I'm thinking like Uber Connect, like what are they gonna have me do that's not legal or within the bounds of the legalities behind everything? To me, like it's not very specific. Like I need to know before I'm signing up what exactly is it expected of me. It's not catering because we all know catering is the large order program. So what exactly is it? I don't know. I personally don't think I would opt in for something that I am not completely sure about or that I know what I'm getting myself into. And once you opt in, can you opt out if you really don't like it? That would be my next thing. I feel like um oi, I just I don't know. I just feel like it's just not something for me. So you guys are going to have to let me know if it's something that you are interested in and signing up for. And we'll kind of go from there. Um, so do you think that it isn't Uber Connect? I don't know. To me, they're just not very specific. I need to know specifics on exactly what they're looking for, what's expected of me, what are payouts gonna look like before I really figure out if I'm opting in or opting out. To me, it's not very enticing to me to say, yes, I'm gonna go after this program and I'm gonna love it because I don't really know what loving this program is because I don't really even know about this program. I just wish DoorDash, once again, could they be a little bit more specific when they roll out stuff like this? We all know that they're not the best communicators in the entire world. So I guess this is really no big difference. So, anyway, So I was just curious if you guys got this in your market or not. Okay. Know once again in the comments if you're watching the replay, or in the chat if you are signing up or not signing up if you got this. Okay, so we're moving on. Okay. So I don't know if you guys saw this. This was in the news the other day, and this was the caption. I am asking for 1 single ounce of extra effort. DoorDash customer slams drivers who don't cross check orders for drinks. Yeah. So this customer, and no, it wasn't a TikToker, and actually it came from Reddit. That's where the article is saying it is coming from. Anyway, so this lady who is a customer of DoorDash, she says that she does everything to make the DoorDashers job fantastically easy. She leaves the light on. She actually has multicolored lights on the walkway and also illuminating her house. She has very detailed instructions. She actually leaves a picture of her house in the Dasher's um, text messages so the dasher knows exactly what they are looking for. And then she's like, come on, can I at least get my drink? I guess she's tired of not getting her drinks because when she doesn't get her drinks, it ruins her meal. So I know me personally, before I even go into a restaurant, I check what the person ordered. So I know exactly what is expected and what I might not be able to open the bag because it's sealed, but at least I know that I'm looking for 1 drink, 2 drinks, 3 drinks, however many drinks that the order has. Is this a lack of detail of the dasher on our end? I mean, I know it's a common mistake that a lot of us make, but if Christopher, to your point, if the bag is sealed, you really can't check. But in the article itself, she goes, if there's a drink in the bag, you can kind of lift it up and kind of feel that there is a drink in the bag. We all know that McDonald's puts their drinks in their bag. I'm trying to think. Shake Shack, if you guys have Shake Shack, they put their drinks in their bags. I'm trying to think of anybody else, but other than that, those are the only 2 places I could think of that actually had drinks in their bag. So it goes to, once again, the debate, customer versus dasher. Do I think us dashers could be a little bit more detailed oriented? Yes. I think we all make mistakes. Yes, and it does happen. It seems like to this poor lady, it has happened over and over and over again. It just kind of made me think, though, like, I know this is a bad analogy, but it's the only analogy that I can think of is if you keep giving a friend a gift Christmas after Christmas after Christmas and you expect a gift back and you don't get one, like, is it on you because you're expecting a gift back because you actually gave a gift? Like, I feel like there's just different expectations to me when I give somebody something. In this case, the lady is giving little extra stuff to her driver as far as hints of where her house is. Should she be expecting the same thing back to them as well? I don't know. And maybe it's a bad analogy, but it's the only thing I can really come up with. I feel like once we start expecting stuff, we get disappointed really quickly. Maybe that's what I'm actually trying to actually say. But anyway, I guess on the behalf of this nice customer, please make sure everybody is checking their drinks. I just feel like lately, with all of these articles going out, I just feel like it's like slamming dashers one after another, and social media right now is just highlighting all the bad instead of all the good that we actually keep drinking. And you know what? I actually completely agree with you. This is probably one of the best updates that they've done, in my opinion, is DoorDash normally highlights the drinks, but there are times DoorDash misses them. Yeah, absolutely. I think it got updated last year when they started highlighting the drinks. Believe it or not, Grubhub used to be one of the first, as far as I know, food deliveries that actually highlighted the drinks. And then I guess DoorDash followed right behind her. So it's interesting. It does make it a lot easier to know that there were drinks involved if you look at the order. I think that's half the battle. I think a lot of times, and I could be speaking out of turn, but I feel like a lot of times drivers have tunnel vision when they go into restaurants. They just want to go in, grab the order, get into their car, and go on their very merry little way. So it's interesting that, sometimes we need to look around and look at our orders to ensure that we're looking to see if there's drinks on it. So this fantastic customer doesn't go on news and say how horrible dashers are because they never get their drinks. So anyway, so just make sure for this customer, please make sure that we are checking for drinks. If the bag is sealed, I get it. We're really not supposed. Hey, Red, what's going on? Hey, Anthony, I saw you come in, and hey, Carol. I, it's hard when bags are sealed. But once again, I feel like that's a rarity in my area. Besides McDonald's and Shake Shack, those are the only two that I can think of that drinks would actually be. You know who is, though, the worst offender with drinks if you don't pay attention is Chipotle. They have a habit of putting it on the shelf. And sometimes the drinks are there, sometimes, at least in mine, sometimes the drinks are not because either someone else took them or they forgot to put it in with their order. So Chipotle, in my opinion, is one of the worst places as far as drinks are concerned. But anyway, so that is the fantastic article that came out this past week. Once again, drivers are to blame. Well, I want to, if there's any news article, Daily Dot, I forget which one this one was. I can't remember which media one this one was. But anyway, if any of you guys are listening, can we put something positive from the customer and driver in the news? I think that would be fantastic. Don't you guys want to see? I know drama, drums up business, and I know drama, leads the way in a lot of things, but like, can we just do something positive just for once that sheds light both on drivers and customers? That would be really fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. So this past week, I did do a video on this, but I said I wasn't going to do a video, but I thought, yeah, maybe we can come up with all of this together. I reached my 10,000 DoorDash delivery this past week. I feel like it was like a week of milestones this past week between DoorDash and YouTube and, 10,000 deliveries. I think Chad made a comment, was I worried about getting deactivated from DoorDash? I'm never honestly worried about deactivation. That's why I have 14 other apps that I can choose from in my mix. So, if there is a day that DoorDash decides to deactivate me, it's not going to stop me from making my money. But what I really wanted to talk about is not the 10,000 deliveries, but I thought it would be fun right now. If you're watching the replay of this, you can leave it in the comment section in the chat. What is your delivery number? It could be 100, it could be 5,000, it could be 20,000. Let me know what your number is, because I think it's a lot of fun to know where everybody's at with their deliveries. And, we're always celebrating the wins and talking about positivity. Like, that is a good positive thing. And then we're going to go into, I have another question for everybody. So right now, leave it in the chat. What is your DoorDash delivery number? Don't be shy. And there's a reason why I am asking this. Okay, so we got, oh, red 5,500 all apps combined. Good for you. Josh, 7,331. Hoovering hands, 742. Gig Wars, red 5,500 combined. Holy B, look at you, 12,273. Congratulations. Christopher, 1415. Zero. Dashing Trader. Hey, Dashing Trader, how are you? Zero. Sorry, my friend. Made 1,500 on Uber Eats. That is fine. Truth be told, 2,500. Porky, 94,000. I know, but Soda, you had 11,000. Ugh. Anthony, 761. Christopher, 949 on Ship. That's big on Ship. Congratulations. You're doing that quickly. I feel like it was just a couple months ago, Christopher, that you only had you got your 500 reward. Do you get anything for 1,000? That would be interesting. Hey, Sarah Sue, what's going on? Total apps, 12,000. I don't know what all my, I've never, oh, I mean, I haven't, I'm trying to think. I have not in a while. I know I have 5,500 on Uber Eats, so that's 15,000 right there. But that doesn't include Spark, Shipped, or any other app. So, oh, my computer's doing some wacky things, so we're going to be on this screen for a little while too. So the reason why I am asking this is, if you had one piece of advice to tell a new driver about DoorDash, what would it be? So once again, if you're watching the replay, you can leave it in the comments right now in the chat. What is one piece of advice you would actually tell a new driver just starting DoorDash? Because I think we can learn a lot from this. Dashing Trader. No tip, no trip. So I was coming up with my own. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I was coming up kind of with my own kind of list. I know I said in a video I wasn't gonna do like the top 5 things. So this is not like the top 5 things that I've learned doing 10,000 dashes. Like I feel like it's been there, done that, and I don't need to do that. But if I were to tell like Kim when I started what I know now, these are just a couple things I would say. Keep the wheels moving. One app or even multiple apps. Don't sit still. At least that's me. I can't sit still for any long periods of time. I feel like I twitch after a while. So when I feel like the wheels aren't moving, I feel like I'm not making money. So the minute my wheels are moving, that's the minute I am making money. So if you can do that on one app, great. If you need Uber Eats, Grubhub, Shipped, Instacart, whatever you need to do to keep the wheels moving, that's where multi-apping comes in, and your constant money flow will come in too. So that would be my first thing. And then it kind of leads into my next thing. Don't only work one app, expand your horizons just to have a backup. Even if DoorDash or Uber Eats is like your number one money maker app, just like DoorDash is mine, like I still have 14 other apps to choose from. And that way that goes back to that question, am I ever worried about being deactivated? No, I am never worried about being deactivated from any platform because I always have means of making money. Next thing is do what works for you, not what works for other people. You can have friends, you can have family, you can have YouTube out there telling you to do this, do that. What works in their market might not work in your market. Take advice, take it in, absorb it, test it in your own area, but what works for me might not work for you, and do what works best for you, and it's going to make you the most amount of money. And then finally, be kind. Actually, I have 2 more. Be kind to your restaurants. They can get you in, they can get you out quickly if they know you personally. I just think I have made so many fantastic friendships with partners in restaurants throughout my years of doing this. And it has made my time go quicker because you have people to talk to when you go into a restaurant. Your orders get out. Oops, sorry. Your orders get out quicker. So I just think partnering with restaurants are just a fantastic way of building your business, and no matter what platform you work in. And then finally, go out and have fun. I feel like a lot of times we just lose sight on the fun factor of what we do. At least I have fun while I'm out there. It could be I'm having fun listening to Spotify. I listen to audiobooks all the time. I talk to people. I have the gift of gab. I talk to customers, whatever it is, like have fun while you're out there. If you're, sometimes we take a lot of the stuff too seriously, and really, what are we doing? We're picking up food and we're delivering it, and we're making people happy because they get food to their door. And those were kind of the pieces of advice that I had after 10,000 deliveries. So I apologize. I can't put any of this up on the screen because my computer is frozen again. So hopefully you guys are seeing this. So if you are, please make sure you are giving this a thumbs up right now. So I know we're going to keep on going. So anyway, that's what my advice was to anybody. So Thomas, you said I work and I have 7 other apps to work, so I don't worry about losing DoorDash. No, me neither. Brian, you're trying to get on to Grubhub. Every time they send me a sign up, I always 15-20 minutes after they send me the text. Okay. Grubhub is back to waiting list again. I waited a year and a half. Oh my God, a year and a half for Grubhub. And I signed up for Grubhub, God, way before pandemic times. And then I got on the summer. Was it the summer after the pandemic or the winter of the pandemic? I can't remember, but it was a long time. You're funny, Josh. I don't know what's going on with my computer. It is literally completely frozen. And I'm afraid that if I close down the app, I might close the stream. And I don't want to do that. So you guys I'm kind of reading off of my phone right now, just because I literally have nothing going on in front of me. So which I'm guessing I'm going to have to do, though, in order to end the stream, but I don't want to quite do that yet. So anyway, those were my 3 topics for this evening. It's been, like I said, it's been an interesting week. I feel like I've kind of been working nonstop. Saturday, I felt like I was a mad woman. It was a good Saturday. I was finally able to work because my husband's home on the weekends. Obviously he doesn't work on the weekends. He works Monday through Friday. So it was nice to work. Literally, I worked 12 hours straight nonstop. I mean, granted, I did stop to eat and pee. But other than that, I kept on going. So it was good to finally get over a $300 day on Saturday. People were definitely ordering this weekend. Granted, I don't know whether it was because of the heat, because man, Christopher and I know Anthony is here, and forgive me, I can't remember who else is out Midwest, and you guys are actually seeing that 100+ degree weather. Man, we were in the 90s and I was dying. I can't even imagine what hundreds are right now. Yeah, Steve, did you see that? There was an article this past week, if you guys haven't seen it, and thanks to Sergio from the Rideshare Guy, he sent it to me, and he actually was quoted in it. So if you haven't, go Google Instacart news, and it's there. But he sent it to me. Instacart base pay is going down to $4. Does anybody find that crazy? $4 for Instacart base pay. I find that absolutely ridiculous. And what's even more ridiculous is when they batched orders. And they only still give drivers $4 even for a three batched order. Does that make any sense to anybody? Like it baffles my brain. It's like for Instacart, you're now working for tips, and what's a $4 base pay when you're physically shopping? You're shopping for someone's grocery. I don't know. Uh, I feel like I can go on and on about that, but so, Thomas, you say Instacart is picking up again? I actually turned on Instacart last week for the first time in a couple of weeks, I think, since Josh, I was talking to you about Instacart. Ah, Thomas, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't put it up on the screen. Get a Dr. Pepper in Denver. Thank you so very much. I'm going to have to stop. Steve, I'm going to have to stock up on Dr. Pepper when I get down there. So I hope you know a really good Dr. Pepper place that I can stock up on. Um, but yeah, I just okay, so I haven't read it, so it can be more as $10. Ugh, it's just crazy to me. $4 base pay, just crazy to me. Ugh. So Red, you're going for Diamond on Instacart. Is Instacart that good in your market? I'm impressed if it is, because like I said, I turned it on. There was a three order batch I was going to do, and then it got eaten up before I could take it. And I'm like, nah, no. I just honestly, I didn't feel like shopping that day. I'm like, I don't even know why I turned it on, because I just didn't feel like shopping. So Eric, you said Instacart is better for me than Uber, but I'm not gonna do $4 and no one else will either. So Instacart will increase the price to get it delivered. My market is good for Instacart. Well, that's a lot. It's good. That it's good in your area. Oh, that's just to me. It's just crazy. Oh, yeah. You don't. Yeah, I don't do triples either, Red. Mm-mm. I try it with Instacart with me. I usually use Instacart for like that late morning rush, or or I should say the late morning before like Doordash kicks in for lunchtime, or if my husband's home with my daughter in the late afternoons, that's usually when I'll turn on Instacart, just because at that time usually food delivery slows down and I want to keep on going, and that's usually when I'll actually turn it on just to even see. But sorry, I usually turn it on just for those one batched orders. I love just doing like the CVS orders or any one of like the drugstore orders that I can get in, get out, and on my way. I mean, I've done a couple of even Staples orders. I don't know whether you guys have ever done like staple orders on Instacart. If you can get them, they're like the best. You literally go in and you go to like their print shop, and it's usually like a poster or something, and you just deliver it to a business and you're done. It's fantastic. But anyway, so that is, yeah, I just can't believe Instacart. I'm going to try doing this one more time. Okay, task manager's not even working. Yeah, in and out. That's to me, like those are honestly the best orders to get. Okay, so here is where the rest of the week is kind of going for me. Obviously, I'm with you guys tonight. I actually am gonna give you guys an exclusive as tomorrow for Money Hungry. So if you guys are around, you're not gonna want to miss Money Hungry tomorrow night, because we have Mr. Doordash Diaries himself joining us. Mr. Bentley Coop will be joining us for Money Hungry tomorrow night. So it should be a very interesting show. I can't wait to pick his brain and really see as far as Doordash and his stances on a couple of topics we have picked out for tomorrow night. So it should definitely be a show you don't want to miss. So that is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on the Rideshare Guy. So we have that going on tomorrow night, and then Thursday I am not going to be on the rodeo round table, but Steve is doing a round table with a whole bunch of fantastic content creators. So you don't want to miss Thursday night as well. But I won't be there. Steve won't be there, but I won't be there because I'm flying. I have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to catch my 5:55 a.m. flight. Oh my goodness. Only thing I just keep saying, oh my goodness, I'm gonna need a nap, Steve. Anyway, and then Friday I will be in Denver with all these fantastic um, content creators that I can't. And also, I get to meet some of you who I know are going. It's going to be a jam packed weekend. GigCon is on Friday, and then Saturday is the Para Rodeo Town Hall, which I'm very excited to be a part of. Don't worry, Steve. I am working on my speech and I will have it ready to go. But anyway, that is kind of my week. Yeah, no, go. Thank you, Red, for stopping by. I can't wait to see you in a couple of days. Um, so anyway, that is my week. I will be back again next Tuesday for another fun-filled Tuesday live with you guys. If you guys haven't done it already, please make sure that you give this live a thumbs up. It is the best way of helping getting my videos and my content out to the YouTube world. If you're new here, welcome. And don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that that bell is turned on. And unless you guys have anything else for me, any last minute questions, or even if you want me to video or take pictures of anything in Denver, please leave it right now. And I think that's really it, unless you guys have anything else for me. I feel like it was a quick night. I'm sorry my computer isn't working right now. Hopefully I can shut it off at some point. So guys, I am gonna leave you here. Thank you, Bud Soda. I really appreciate it. Yeah. And then I will see everybody back here next Tuesday. I'm sure I will have lots of stuff to report and to talk about and tell you guys about my experience. Look, once again, I might be streaming live on Saturday. Sorry, I might be streaming live from Saturday from Denver. So look forward to that as well. But I will keep you guys as updated as I possibly can. So guys, I'm going to try to close out the stream. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You're probably going to see me trying to figure out how to do this. So thank you guys, everybody. If you're driving, please stay safe. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, everyone. Liked this video and want to see others like it, go ahead and check this out right here. New to my channel? Don't forget to subscribe, and everyone, leave me a comment.